Thank you, every single one of you, being here today. The unity on this counter demonstration is exactly what we're going to have to build on a far bigger scale in order to counter the threat that we saw last Saturday in London. What Robinson and his fascists achieved was a breakthrough for the fascist movement in Britain. It was the biggest gathering of fascists ever seen in this country. And we have to respond to it. They've risen on a tide of anti-migrant hate, of Islamophobia, fed by the mainstream politicians and fed by the mass media. And I want to say this about the threat. Robinson is not beholden to anyone. He is not beholden to his funders or any others of those. This is a fascist movement, and they have objectives of their own, the key one of which is to build a force of mass violence that they can hurl against every one of their opponents and targets. They hate every form of democratic expression, particularly the mass movements, the social movements, democratic political expression, the trade unions. And in with that is the Palestine movement. There is a line from Steve Bannon to Tommy Robinson to far-right Israeli politicians like Ben-Gvir, Smotrich and Netanyahu. These people all support that genocide. They promote racist and Islamophobic narratives against the Palestinian people and against minority and migrant populations in Europe, the United States, and beyond. And we shouldn't forget that one of the high points of that fascist demonstration in London was the shredding of a Palestinian flag. Because for them, any mass movement, particularly one such as ours, that brings together diverse populations, Muslim, non-Muslim, Jew and others, is something that they will seek to destroy. And all those that I've named have attempted to label our marches as peaceful demonstrations as hate marches. And we're beginning to see the consequences. Because 3 weeks ago in Portsmouth, and we have one of the Portsmouth officers of BSC here, they surrounded the Day of Action protest, National Day of Action protest outside Barclays. They've done it at Leonardo's in Southampton. They've attacked one of the officers of Portsmouth BSC on a charity bike ride. They will come after our movements, after our trade unions, after our anti-racist organisations, but I'll finish with this. They might have had a breakthrough on the streets of London, but they haven't had a breakthrough here. They haven't had a breakthrough in your college. They haven't had a breakthrough in your workplace. They haven't had a breakthrough in your community. There are bloody effing minority. And we need to mobilise our side, our majority, create a climate, millions of stickers, millions of flags, and drive them back into the bloody gutter where they belong.
Hi, I'm Lynne Hubbard. I'm the International Officer for Unison Dorset Health in the same branch as Carrie Hartridge, who you all know. And my message today is migrants make our NHS. We all know Dorset County Hospital, 10% of the workforce is from Kerala, and we are proud to have them as part of our NHS. From 1948, the very inception of the NHS, it was built by asking people from India, from Pakistan, from Jamaica, from the Caribbean to come and help us. And they've been doing that ever since. In my 40 years, I've been proud to work with people from Nigeria, from Ghana, from Egypt, from Jordan. These are the people during COVID who saved all of our lives. And we know that many more black and brown people died in COVID, health workers particularly, who went to the front line when we had no PPE, because Boris Johnson was busy doing deals with his mates who were getting rich at the cost of our lives. Now, Carrie and me and many others face a big challenge. They want to privatise 1,700 people in our Dorset hospitals. Many of them are migrant workers. And what we've done is we've built the union and we have united with our migrant workers. Many who were very, very afraid because they come here on a visa, and if they rock the boat, that visa can be torn up. It's an absolute disgrace. But we have united people, and we're in the middle of a strike ballot, and I would say we welcome everybody here to our picket line to show what black and white and brown uniting means. And our message to these pathetic little worms, the Tommy Robinsons, the Nigel Farages, the millionaires who never have to use the NHS, we will not be divided. Not now, not ever. So come down to us and also tell people, as I've been telling some pathetic reform voters, that the aim of Nigel Farage and the aim of Tommy Robinson is to privatise our NHS and to make money from it and to try to divide us. But here in Dorset, we can win this battle with your help. Thank you.